There's some new updates on Lele Pons and her alleged WWE contract, so we'll see what's new there. We'll also check out what's going on with Brock Lesnar, Becky Lynch, and more. Let's start things off with Lele Pons and her alleged WWE offer. Lele Pons is a very popular social media star that made her rise to fame during the peak era of the Vine app. She's also been a massive social media star for nearly a decade, and it's no secret that WWE likes to dabble with these social media stars and bring them in for little short-term programs and appearances from time to time. Just look at what they did with Logan Paul. He went from making short-term celebrity guest appearances to becoming a part-time WWE superstar. You can go back to the early days of WWE history, and you can see that they always loved doing celebrity crossovers. So the news about them potentially having interest in a big social media star like Lele Pons does sound true, but it was what Lele Pons said about WWE's offer to her that just has everyone scratching their heads and questioning. Lele Pons was a guest on the latest episode of Logan Paul's Impulsive podcast, and the topic of WWE eventually came up. That's when Lele Pons made her reveal that no one had previously heard of, but she claimed that WWE did get in touch with her about a massive offer. She had this to say about that WWE offer to Logan Paul. Quote, "They reached out to me. I'm not kidding. They reached out to me, like to Johnny, and they were like, she has to do it. And I was like, if anything happens in my career, like there's a scandal or something like that, I'm just gonna go that route. I want to follow your steps," end quote. Lele Pons and her husband then explained that that offer on the table from WWE was over $20 million, which shocked Logan Paul and everyone else that was listening. The news was so shocking because no top WWE superstar in the prime of their careers have reached a $20 million WWE contract. So to hear that WWE was ready to dish out $20 million to a social media star was pretty stunning and hard to believe for sure. Even today's top WWE superstars reportedly earn anywhere from $2 to $5 million per year in base salary. So it's extremely hard to believe that Lele and her husband's comments, because not even someone like Roman Reigns is close to earning $20 million contracts right now. So Lele's comments were basically dismissed right away by everyone because the offer she was saying just didn't seem logical at all, considering what the rest of WWE superstars earn per year. Sean Ross of Fightful also confirmed with his WWE sources that there was no truth to what Lele Pons was saying, and how no one had any idea what she was talking about. So it's definitely a crazy situation because Lele and her husband swear that's what the offer was, but all those sources and reports are going completely against what they're saying. Maybe WWE did reach out to Lele Pons about an appearance at one point, but it just seems obvious that maybe there was some sort of misunderstanding and miscommunication there for when it came to what she would be paid, because $20 million for a celebrity appearance is just extremely unrealistic for WWE. As far as the latest goes with Logan Paul, WrestleMania 39 will be his third straight WrestleMania appearance. His WrestleMania role has continued to get bigger as the years go on. He went from being a ringside guest to being in a tag team match to being in a singles match with a former WWE World Champion like Seth Rollins. So Logan Paul's career still appears to be going in a great direction. We even previously talked about how Logan Paul's name is even being rumored for a big matchup with John Cena at this year's SummerSlam. So we'll see what's next for Logan Paul after Seth Rollins, and if we'll get his dream match with John Cena after all in the near future. There's been a lot of uncertainty with Brock Lesnar's WWE future. It was reported that during the entire road to WrestleMania 39, Brock Lesnar was saying his goodbyes to everyone backstage. And that news really confused everyone, because if Brock Lesnar is already saying his goodbyes to everyone, just how close are we to his actual departure from WWE? Is Brock Lesnar leaving after WrestleMania 39? Will it be a long hiatus? No one really knows. What's being rumored and reported on by many outlets is that Brock Lesnar is allegedly on the fence about signing an extension with WWE. If he doesn't sign it, obviously, he'll be done with WWE and peacefully retire. But if Brock Lesnar signs that short-term extension, that could result in several more matches before Brock hangs up his boots for good. And of course, no one wants to see Brock Lesnar retire for good. So everyone's hoping he does decide to stick around for a bit, even if it's just for a handful of matches. And it would be pretty nice if Brock Lesnar did stick around, because there were several more fresh dream matches for him to still have in WWE. The biggest current one obviously being a match against Gunther. Brock Lesnar and Gunther had a huge face-off during the 2023 Royal Rumble match, and a lot of fans thought that moment could have been a test by WWE to see how the crowd would react to Brock Lesnar versus Gunther. And if that Royal Rumble moment between Brock and Gunther really was a test, then the fans most definitely passed the test with a high score. The fans were extremely excited when Brock Lesnar and Gunther had their stare down during the match. Some fans even thought we would see Gunther versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 39, but that obviously didn't end up happening. Gunther hasn't stopped pushing for the match though. Gunther has said in many interviews since Royal Rumble that he does have a strong desire to face Brock Lesnar in the ring, and how all the fans want to see the match take place. So if Brock Lesnar does decide to stick around in WWE for a bit, that's just one dream match right there that could be in his near future. And there probably are several more great dream matches for Brock Lesnar that are still on the table. So we'll have to keep an eye on Brock Lesnar's status post WrestleMania 39. Becky Lynch is walking into WrestleMania 39 the same way that she walked into WrestleMania 38, as a champion. But Becky recently revealed that she'll even be open to working double duty at WrestleMania 39. Becky Lynch recently appeared on the Tommy Tiernan show, and Becky made this big claim about wanting to have 2 matches at WrestleMania 39. Quote, "I'm going in on the first night in a 6-woman match, and then, because I'm tag team champion, I'm hoping that I will be defending that title on the second night. So, Becky 2 fights, they'll call me. I don't know, they might. We'll try to get that on a t-shirt or something." End quote. So Becky Lynch does have her hands full with the 6-woman tag match against Damage Control, but she really doesn't want to stop there. She wants to have that match on night 1 and then come back night 2 to defend her women's tag team titles. We haven't really seen that many superstars work double duty ever since the 2-night format was introduced for WrestleMania. So if Becky Lynch and Lita were to pull off double duty like that, it would be another pretty historic moment in WrestleMania history. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.